with this victory of Xiomara Castro, it marks a very important moment of standing up to US imperialism and realizing that after decades of neoliberalism, that this is no longer an option. My name is Zoe Alexandra. I'm a journalist with People's Dispatch, and I've been on the ground in Honduras for the last week. On Sunday, November 28th, Hondurans went to the polls to elect their president. The two frontrunner candidates were Xiomara Castro and Zoe Alexandra. They couldn't be more different, these two candidates. Xiomara Castro, she was part of an alliance that was made up of several other left-leaning and progressive parties that wanted to see an end to the National Party rule. The other candidate was Zoe Alexandra. He was formerly the mayor of Tegucigalpa and really represented the continuation of 12 years of National Party rule. Yesterday was an extremely historic day because it brought an end to 12 years of, erosion of democracy that really started with the 2009 coup against democratically elected President Manuel Zelaya in 2009. Manuel Zelaya was essentially overthrown by right-wing forces in collusion with the military and with backing from the US government. When he was president, he started to make really important changes in Honduran society. He started recognizing that Honduran people need access to basic resources and access to basic rights. He started making electricity subsidized so people wouldn't have to pay such high rates for electricity. There was a process underway of social movements, of holding massive assemblies across the country with different sectors, with women, peasants, when Manuel Zelaya is overthrown. It also initiates a process of political reorganization from the elite class to kind of reverse everything that was done during Manuel Zelaya's presidency, but also attack long-standing rights that people had already had, the previous decades. And so with this victory of Xiomara Castro, it's also very symbolic, not only for Honduras, but also for the entire region. It's coming at a time where progressive leaders are winning across Latin America, but I think it marks a very important moment of standing up to US imperialism and realizing that after decades of neoliberalism, that this is no longer an option. It's not an option for the people of these countries to not have access to education because it's been privatized. It's not an option for healthcare to be out of reach of tens of thousands and millions of people because it's been privatized. And so this is a really strong message to those who have opted towards neoliberalism, who have favored US interests instead of the interests of their people, and that the people won't be able to take it anymore.